You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Buffa. Kamala Harris has chosen her running mate, and Virginia Huey has more on what Long Islanders think of the pick.
I don't know the guy.
That's what some Long Islanders are saying about Minnesota Governor Tim Walz after Vice President Kamala Harris chose him as a running mate. 60-year-old Walz is a military veteran, former public school teacher, and six-term congressman. Walz is known for his plain-spoken style, which Democrats hope will appeal to working-class voters. But he still needs to introduce himself to many voters across the nation.
I unfortunately do not know much about him, so I don't have many thoughts right now.
I really don't know his policy that well because, I really haven't seen him that much on the news.
Everything he stands for, but I'm willing to give him a try.
According to an exclusive Newsday Siena College poll, Republican Donald Trump leads Harris 50% to 44% on Long Island. Newsday columnist Joy Brown says Democrats are hoping Walz's common man persona will boost Harris's appeal in Nassau and Suffolk.
In Minnesota, he was known for a couple of things. One of them was he was able to win over non-Democratic voters. So I would see that would be one hope for Long Island. The other one was that in Minnesota, he was able to win over suburban voters.
With Walz as her VP pick, Harris is aiming to shore up her campaign standing across the upper Midwest, which is considered critical in the race for the White House. But many voters Newsday spoke with say ultimately what matters to them on Election Day is the candidate at the top of the ticket, not the VP pick.
I'm Democratic all the way, so, whoever she picked, I'm Democratic all the way.
Does a vice presidential pick matter to you?
No, I don't think it ever matters in any election.
For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
An exclusive Newsday Siena poll has former President Donald Trump leading Harris here on Long Island. Sherry Einhorn breaks down the numbers.
There's a lot at stake this election day. 4 congressional seats here on the island, plus the White House. So how do Long Island voters view the candidates? According to an exclusive Newsday Siena poll, Republican nominee former President Donald Trump leads the presumptive Democratic nominee, Vice President Kamala Harris, 50 to 44% here on Long Island.
Definitely for Donald Trump. I feel that we don't need politicians in office. We need people that are business orientated, that know how to run things.
She's for the people, so we need more people for the people. We need more social awareness. We need more things with the police and things like that, more help with the gas, with groceries.
Trump won in Suffolk County in 2020, but Long Island is seen by some as an area that can swing either way.
Long Island has long had a reputation as being purple in the sort of political vernacular, meaning sometimes it supports Democrats, sometimes it supports Republicans. And we've seen that flip-flop even in recent years.
Some voters say they're waiting to hear more from both sides and admit it could be a last-minute decision.
Both parties I'm not happy with. There's certain things about them. So probably the day before I'm due to vote, that's when I'll make my decision.
Both sides are claiming democracy is at stake. So what kind of weight are voters putting on this election? 74% of those polled believe this election is the most important of their lifetime, while 25% say it's no more or less important.
What the poll showed is that on Long Island, Nassau, Suffolk, Republicans, Democrats view this as a pivotal election. But those kind of numbers across so many categories tells us that Long Islanders view this particular election as an essential and important one.
For Newsday TV, I'm Sherry Einhorn.
Now you can read more election coverage. Just go to Newsday.com, click Get More, the Newsday TV video box. A former nurse has been sentenced to 5 years probation. Now this comes after allegedly killing Evelyn Rodriguez, an anti-gang activist, with her car.
We didn't get the justice that we was looking for as far as that's considered. I mean, as far as her getting probation, that's like a slap in the hand.
Now, prosecutors say Anne-Marie Drago ran over Rodriguez back in 2018 while Rodriguez was visiting the location where her daughter was killed. The 63-year-old pleaded guilty to criminally negligent homicide.
A legendary Farmingdale High School football coach has died. Don Snyder coached the Dalers for more than 40 years, winning 6 Rutgers Cups. His team went undefeated and was ranked number 6 in the country in 1972. Fast forward to 1978, and the team went undefeated again and did not allow a single point, outscoring opponents 275-0. The football field at Farmingdale High School is named after Snyder. He was 98 years old and is survived by 4 children, along with many grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Wakes will be held on August 13th and 14th at O'Shea Funeral Home in Wantagh. A remembrance ceremony will be held on September 15th in Levittown.
A Long Island athlete is going to the Olympic swimming semifinals. Get this, Andrew Capobianco has qualified in the 3-meter men's individual springboard diving competition. The 24-year-old Wonton native was in 21st place overall, but his last 2 dives had the highest degrees of difficulty, placing him in 15th place, pushing him into the next round. Your own doc. Rachel Weiss takes us to the hidden gem you'll see only in Newsday. Take it from here. I can't hear you. Talk to me in the studio.
And then not your fault. We're just fixing something with the full screen.
Okay. What did Greg do? A private beach and your own dock. A private beach and your own dock. Rachel Weiss takes us to a hidden gem in a story you'll see only in Newsday.
Let's take a trip to Oak Beach. If you blink while driving down Ocean Parkway, you might just miss it. Real estate agent Beth Lowe is selling a house here for just under $1.4 million.
This is a 3-level gorgeous home with its own dock and its own private beach. The kitchen has recently been updated along with 2 of the 3 bathrooms. The top level is a full floor primary suite.
And you can take in the whole neighborhood from the upper deck.
It's a windy day, but you have to see the real showstopper of this house, the view of the water. Check it out for yourself.
And Oak Beach residents don't have to travel far to get their toes in the sand. These homes overlook the Fire Island Inlet.
Unlike some beach communities, living here year-round would be a breeze because you are so close to Ocean Parkway and the bridge, so you can easily get back to the mainland in every direction. And it's just so private and so off the beaten path in a very good way.
A hidden slice of paradise right here on Long Island. Rachel Weiss for Newsday TV.
Now, to read more about this Oak Beach home, go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Now let's take a look at your stormy Long Island weather. And did you catch the rain today? It was brutal. So tonight we still have those strong storms sticking around, and tomorrow we have more showers. I'm telling you right now, the forecast for the week does not look dry at all. You can see tomorrow we have rain pretty much all day, starting off with some thunderstorms. And taking a look at the 7-day forecast, well, it's more wet weather until we reach Sunday when it finally dries out.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Sun Nation Energy, helping Long Islanders save on their energy bills for over 20 years.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us.